Let's come to the point. You say the Canadian bank are safe. Yes, Canadian bank are safer than the United States bank, and we're proud about it. Our economy policy is much stronger. Our structure is pretty planned and is very hard to collapse. So we should be keep our confidence in our bank. Welcome. But the question is that the paper money, bullion, share or future trade and physical. You buying in Canada physical, you buying in paper money in Canada from Canadian bank. Same answer into the previously what I answered. So look at this market. Today's market, the gold has production. What is the total gold production into the world? What is the production for all of the mining production and the refiner producing the bar? And how much quantity already been sold into this demand? I believe not a 1/4% of the gold government has the reserve. If this news has circulated from the government and true picture, example is 1 billion of ton gold has been sold and reserve only 1 million. How ridiculous is look? People will panic. Government cannot supply the paper trade they have today. All the paper trade, future trade, if the traders say, I want my physical delivery, here is the fees, whatever you required, I'm paying it, give my physical. Government, miners, investor, all the bank, no one can fulfill the sold of the goods has into the board and in their table. Not impossible. Everybody know about it.
So if I have a gold bullion bars.
So that means that there is a possibility if the pressure came into the paper market, give me my bullion physical, the balloon will burst right away and all that has to solve anyway. So solving only this, I don't have it, how to solve it?
Yeah.
So that means that is uncertainty into the market. Even it could be bank or brokers or wherever it is, because you don't have it, you're buying papers.
Yeah.
Physical, whatever you're grabbing, it is solid. No matter what happens, it is your investment. Invest your brain, talk to your financial advisor, understand yourself, go to physical. That's the best as per this market and today's market. Even in futures, any times, gold ever been proved even into the Bible, even into the Quran. Only the currency God has recognized is gold and precious metal. Thank you.
Hi, Mark Gordon, GoldenTicker.com on Monday, July 30th, 2012. I want to call your attention to silver. This is the SLV, the silver ETF chart. Very important breakout happening right now. Silver up 1.5% today. More importantly, we have broken the back of this long-term downtrend that we've seen since March. We had a very heavy volume drop here in early March, and then we started this leg down here. And we have come up against this overhead trend line, this blue dotted line that I've drawn along the tops here, which encompassed quite a few tops here. And in the last 3 days, we have broken the back of this. And what happened is that 4 sessions ago, we came up against this and looked like we were going to be turned back again and got into this little sort of wedging action down here. But we got 2 days of closes over this line. Now, on Monday, traders came in and saw this and said, you know what, this is a good sign. 2 days of closes over any trend line is a good sign and a buy signal for a lot of trading styles. And we followed through today on that. We got above this blue line, the 50-day moving average, and we are now pushing this gray area, the Bollinger Band. And a Bollinger Band is a mathematical algorithm designed to keep prices within it 95% of the time. And instead of going outside the band, we are pushing that band up, which is a great sign. If we look down here at volume, we see that we had some volume accumulation here 3 sessions ago as we broke above this trend line. Very good sign. We've had a decreasing volume a little bit, but still better volume, certainly to the upside than we've seen in a long time. You'll notice here the red line is this is the 21-day moving average is starting to turn higher. The blue line is flattening out, the 50-day moving average. Great signs here, signs of a little bit of momentum. On the negative side, though, we are still down below these longer-term moving averages. This is green dotted line is the 100-day, and the black dotted line is the 200-day. So we are still down below that. We are well off the tops that we saw here early in the year. So lots of work to still be done with the silver, but very encouraging breakout happening today. I'm going to scroll down now and look at some of the indicators. This is the MACD. This shows some momentum. The short-term moving average, which is the black line, has crossed above the blue one. And you notice that these bars here are stacking to the upside for quite some time now. We are starting to head up here with the MACD. Great sign there. This is the stochastics. The black line and the red line are soaring higher. They are getting to be above 80. We have the red line at 81.21. The black line at 92.36. They are in the overbought column, taking out these previous peaks here earlier in the year, challenging this top here. So stochastics clearly moving higher, but overbought on a technical range. Now, one thing to note that stochastics can be overbought as a stock or exchange traded fund is blasting higher. If both lines stay above 80 for 3 days in a row or longer, we're said to be locked in, and that's when big moves can happen. So let's watch that. You could get a natural reaction from being overbought by traders, pulling us back down to some key moving averages here or some trend lines. We'll have to see. So that's it. Great news on silver, making a big move here. I'm sure a lot of traders are picking up on this. Hopefully this brings a lot of the shorter term traders in. As soon as we get a pullback and set up a new line to bounce off of, we may bring some intermediate traders in if we break the intermediate term trend. So right now I am going from negative to neutral right now on silver.